Good day, class. In this lesson, we will try to solve a worded problem. We convert the worded problem into tabular data or in tabular form or naka-table. And then, after we convert it into table, gagawin natin siyang linear programming model or the mathematical model. So, after those conversion, pwede nating masolve yung or we can find the objective functions. Okay? And then make decision making. So, yung una munang process is to tabulate and convert the table into the linear programming model. So, let's start. We have three problems. So, ito muna yung problem na ating pag-usapan. The Window Glass Company produces high-quality glass products including windows and glass doors. It has three plants. Aluminum frames and hardware are made in plant 1. Wood frames are made in plant 2. And plant 3 produces the glass and assembles the product. So, una muna in table form. So, we have, meron daw siyang dalawang products. No? We have two products. So, itong product niya, sabi niya dito, that is product number. So, we will write here. So, pwede nating gamitin na variable. Let's say, gamitin natin is x sub 1. No? Pwedeng x sub 2 for the second product. X sub 1 for the first product and second product x sub 2. Pwede rin naman x and y. Kung tatlo, di ba? X, y, z. Kung dalawa, x, y. No? Okay? So, we have two products. So, it is in hours yung magiging makukuha nating data. Okay, so sabi natin table form, meron siyang mga lines, di ba? So this is the column information. Sa row naman, sabi dito, no? Sa row, it will represent the constraints. No? So we have plant 1, no? Plant 1. We have the plant 2 and plant 3. If you will read this portion, no, the first three are the constraints. Okay, so we will write. So this is the plants. Meron tayong plant 1, plant 2, and plant 3. And then sabi niya, yung plant 1, itong plant 1, aluminum frames and hardware lang ang ginagawa. Sa plant 2, wood frames lang, and plant 3 produces glass and assembles the product. Okay? And then, sa ano natin, table form, meron tayong tinatawag na sign. No? So, we include the column for sign. And then, we include the column for the right-hand side values. Okay. So, let's fill this up using the information given. Then, additional pa pala class, in the last row, lalagay natin yung objective function. So, ang objective function natin, take note, is, kung mababasahin natin dito, no, the objective is to determine what production rates should be for the two products in order to maximize their profit. No? Pag nakita natin yung word na profit, it automatically means maximization problem. Okay, so we max. Let's say we want to use P. No? Max P. Yan. For profit. Max P for profit. And then we fill the values here. Kasi dito muna tayo sa first row. Sabi dito, no, product 1 requires some of the production capacities in plant 1 and 3. So, yung product 1 daw natin, plants 1 and 3 lang. Wala siya sa plant 2 kasi yung product 1, glass door. Wala siyang wood. Okay. And then, plant 2 needs only plants 2 and 3. So, yung product 2 natin ito, may values lang siya, plant 2 and 3. Both products would be competing the same production capacity in plant 3. Kasi assembly yung plant 3. Doon ina-assemble lahat ng glass doors and wood frame windows. Then, mababasa nyo dito, no, this first 3 sentences or statements are the constraints. Okay? Yung sa number 1, each batch of product 1, so product 1, X sub 1, no, produced per week uses 1 hour of production time. So, we put 1 here. Time per week in plant 1. Whereas, only a maximum of 4 hours per week available. No? So, ibig sabihin, yung sign natin is less than or equal. Kasi maximum lang daw niya should not be more than 4 hours per week. Okay, nagets, no? So, plant 1, product 1, wala tayong, so 0 to, no? Wala tayong product 2 sa plant 1. And then, sabi niya, di ba, whereas only a maximum of 4 hours per week available. Ibig sabihin, ang sign natin yan should be less than or equal lang sa 4 hours per week. So, take note, pag maximization problem, ang common sign sa constraints, no? Ang common sign sa constraints ay less than or equal. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ito less than or equal. Pero depende pa rin yan, ha? Pero in this case, yan yung natin, magiging sign. And then number 2, product 2, ito naman yung X sub 2. Produced per week uses 2 hours of production time plant per week in plant 2. So, dito naman daw siya 2 sa plant. Yung product 2, 2 hours of production time in plant 2. So, wala siyang in plant 2, wala siyang product 1. Okay? And then, whereas 12 hours or 12 maximum hours available per week lang. Ibig sabihin, should be less than or equal to 12 hours per week. So, kaya ganyan yung sign natin. No? And then, lastly, yun sa number 3, in plant 3, product 1 uses 3 hours, while product 2 uses 2 hours, and whereas 18 max available hours per week, so 18, should be less than or equal to 18 available hours, max hours per week for both products. Okay? So, yung huli, yung last column, the objective function. No? This is the objective function kasi, objective function. So, yung max P, sabi niya rito, which is, saan makikitang, saan natin makikita siya? Burayin na muna natin to. We can see ito sa natin, sa fourth, no? Sa fourth. So, nandito yung objective function. Ayan, dito sa number 4. So, sabi niya, ang profit is 3,000 for product 1 and 5,000 for product 2. Ibig sabihin, dito 3,000, we can just write 3 na lang. In thousands kasi yan for product 1, and pwede nilang 5 for product 2. No? It represents 5,000. So, this is in thousands, no, class? So, that is the tabular form. Okay, yung first step natin, nakuha natin. Ito, wala kayong susulat dito. So, you will leave this blank. Next naman, is to write the linear programming model for the tabular form. So, gagawin daw natin yung LP model nito, itong table. Okay? So, ganito yung gagawin natin dyan. Unahin natin yung objective function. No? Objective function. So, ang objective function natin is maximization. So, max for maximization, P for profit is equals to 3 times x sub 1 or 3x sub 1 plus 5 x sub 2. Okay, so yan yung objective function natin. Okay, next, susulat naman natin are the constraints. So sabihin natin dito, subject to the following constraints. Subject to the following constraints or subject to, pwede rin. So, yung first row muna, first row. So, isulat natin siya in mathematical formula. 1x1 or x sub 1. Huwag mo na isulat yung 1. And then, we have x sub 2 is 0 coefficient. So, 0 na yon. And then, the sign less than or equal. Tapos, 4. Yan. Yung first constraint. Yung second constraint, wala tayong x sub 1. So, we have 2x sub 2 less than or equal to 12. Okay. And then the last constraint, we have 3x sub 1, di ba? 3x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 less than or equal to 18. And then, subject to the following conditions that x sub 1 and x sub 2 should be greater than or equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin nito, yung x sub 1 and x sub 2 should be positive numbers, greater or equal to 1. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya dito. Okay? So, hanggang dito muna tayo, no? Table form. Pagkatapos ng table form, convert this into linear programming model. Okay. Sa example number 2, Bruno, the production manager of Sunsilk Shampoo, wants to determine the maximum production mix that will yield the maximum profit. So, nakita natin, yung objective nito is maximization. Kasi maximum profit. There are two products involved. So, we have two products involved. So, pwede nating gamitin yung variables na x and y naman. No? Pwede din naman yan. Or a and b. Pwede rin yan. For if dalawa yung variables niya or dalawa yung decision variables. So, sabi niya, meron tayo daw na for men's shampoo, X. For women's, Y naman. Okay? So, yan yung column natin. And then, there are three processes in making them. So, meron tayong mixing. So, this is processes. Meron tayong mixing. Bottling. And packaging or packing. So, lagay natin dito yung sign niya. And the right-hand side values. Okay? As a manager, he needs to analyze data for her to make a decision or him to make a decision. It takes 5 minutes to mix 1 case of men's shampoo. So, mixing, no? 5 minutes. So, dito yon. Yan, 5 minutes to mix 1 case of men's shampoo. And 10 minutes to mix. So, 10 tayo sa women's shampoo. 1 case of women's shampoo. This process is done for 100 minutes per day. Should be less than or equal to 100. So, hindi tayo dapat sosobra. And then, next process. It takes 7 minutes to bottle. So, 7. Sa bottling tayo. 1 case of men's shampoo. And 7 minutes to bottle 1 case of women's shampoo. Dito naman. 7 minutes to bottle 1 case of women's shampoo. So, we have a maximum of 84 minutes consumed for the bottling process per day. So, it should be less than or equal to 84 minutes per day. And then lastly, dito sa sentence na to, it takes 9 minutes to pack 1 case of men's shampoo. So, 9 dito. And 5 minutes to pack 1 case of women's shampoo. And then, the total number of minutes available for the packing process is 90 minutes. So, less than or equal to 90. And then, the last row is the objective function. So, pwede nating max P. And then, saan natin makikita yon? Yun dito, no? The company earns 60 pesos for men's shampoo and 80 pesos. Ay, sorry. Let's erase that muna. Natatakpan siya eh. So, 80 pesos for every case of women's shampoo. So, lagay natin dito. For men's shampoo, we have 60 pesos. For women's shampoo, we have 80 pesos. Okay? So, nakompleto na natin yung ating table. Ito, blank tong dalawa na. Okay. So, ngayon, punta tayo sa LP model or the mathematical model of the table or of the problem. So, we have max P for objective function. Max P is equals to 60x plus 80y. Dito galing yun, ano? Sa last row, no? Yan, objective function. Subject to, or pwede nating isulat ST na lang, subject to the following constraints. Sa mixing, we have 5x plus 10y less than or equal to 100. Sa bottling, 7x plus 7y less than or equal to 84. Sa packing, we have 9x plus 5y less than or equal to 90. And both x and y should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So, that's problem number 2. So, sabi dito, Bella Forts is the operation director of 555 Sardines and she wants to determine the product mix that will result to the maximum profit. So, pag sinabi maximum profit, maximization problem, she is able to determine the data necessary for her to make the decision. Okay. So, meron tayo, kung babasahin nyo lahat yan, there are two products. No? Namely, the regular and the spicy. We have regular sardines and spicy sardines. Okay. For the product, okay, let's say, pwede natin gamitin A and B naman, no? Nagsawa na tayo sa X sub 1, X sub 2, X and Y. A and B naman. A and B. So, yung A natin, regular sardines. Dito is spicy. No, spicy. So, yan yung ating column data. Then, dito yung ating sign. Ito yung right-hand side values. And then, dito naman, kung babasahin natin yan, meron tayong 3 processes. No? Meron tayong cooking process. Meron tayong canning process. And then, meron tayong labeling process. So, we will write here, meron tayong cooking. We have canning and labeling process. Okay? So, and then we have here, let's say we want to max, pwede natin lagay, max P pa rin, okay lang. Kasi P is for profit. So, first, constraint, sabi dito, it will take 5 minutes to cook 1 case of regular sardines sa cooking, no? And then 12 minutes to cook 1 case of spicy. And she has the total of 120 minutes available for the cooking. So, ganun pa rin, should be less than or equal to 120. Okay, next, canning process. It will take 10 minutes to can 1 case of regular sardines and 5 minutes to can 1 case of spicy sardines. No, ito yon. And has a total of 100 minutes available for the canning process. Should be less than or equal to 100. And then lastly, no, the third process or the third constraints, it will take 7 minutes to label 1 case of regular and 6 minutes to label 1 case of spicy sardines. And she has a total of 84 minutes. Should be less than or equal to 84 minutes available per day. And then our max objective function, she will earn $15. So, you write 15 lang for every case of regular sardines and 10 for every case of spicy sardines. So, this is our table na. Next, we formulate the LP model. Formulate the LP model. So, again, of the objective function, our objective function is max P is equals to, ito sa baba, 15 A, no? A kasi, A and B kasi ginamit nating decision variables, no? Plus 10 B. Yan. And then subject to the following constraints. For cooking, 5A plus 12B less than or equal to 120. Sa canning, 10A plus 5B less than or equal to 100. And then, sa labeling, we have 7A plus 6B less than or equal to 84. And both A and B should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, thank you very much. That's it, no? We have 3 examples. So, every example, we convert into tabular form. And after tabular form, we convert them into linear programming model. So, thank you very much. Stay safe and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Goodbye.